Welcome back to Be Inspired from Life. Fix yourself, because no one else will. No one is coming to save you, no one is coming to hand you peace, and no one is going to take responsibility for your pain. You are the only one who can decide that your story is not over yet. You are the only one who can choose to stand back up when life knocks you down. The world will move on without you if you stay broken. Life will keep going even if you stop. So fix yourself, not because you are weak, but because you were created for more. You see, life has a way of showing you who you really are. The moment you stop pretending, the moment you stop blaming, the moment you look in the mirror and face the truth, that's when change begins. Fixing yourself doesn't mean pretending that everything is fine. It means admitting that something isn't. It means being honest enough to say, I'm not okay, but I'm willing to do the work to become okay. God gave you strength inside you that you haven't even discovered yet. He gave you the ability to rise above, to rebuild, to transform, but He won't do for you what you refuse to do for yourself. You can pray every day, you can cry every night, but if you're not willing to move your feet, nothing will change. Faith is not just believing, it's doing. It's standing up when everything in you wants to stay down. It's forgiving when it hurts. It's trusting when you can't see the way. You have to fix your mind before you can fix your life. The way you think shapes everything you become. You can't keep feeding your mind with negativity and expect peace. You can't keep listening to doubters and expect confidence. You can't keep replaying your failures and expect a new future. Your thoughts are the foundation of your world. Fix them, and your life will follow. Stop saying they hurt me. Stop saying they left me. Stop saying they broke me. It's time to say I allowed it, but I won't anymore. It's time to say I stayed too long, but I'm leaving now. It's time to say I've been lost, but I'm finding my way back. You don't need closure from them, you need courage within yourself. You don't need their apology to heal. You need your own forgiveness. Because the truth is, the more you wait for others to fix what they broke, the more you stay broken. Fix yourself, not for revenge, not for attention, not for validation, but for peace. Because peace is priceless. When you fix yourself, your peace becomes unshakable. People will no longer control your emotions. Their words will no longer pierce your heart. Their absence will no longer destroy your days. You'll reach a point where you can sit in silence and be content. Where you can walk alone and not feel lonely. Where you can lose people but never lose yourself again. Don't expect people to understand the process. They'll question why you changed. They'll say you've become distant. They'll think you're acting different. But the truth is, you're just protecting your energy. You're just healing quietly. You're just learning to live in peace. When you fix yourself, you stop chasing people. You stop begging for love. You stop trying to prove your worth. You simply become. You walk in purpose, and what's meant for you starts walking toward you. You'll realize that not everyone deserves access to you. Some people were only meant to teach you lessons, not stay in your life forever. Some doors needed to close because you were too comfortable in places that were killing your peace. And when you finally understand that, you'll stop being angry at who left. You'll thank God they did. Because sometimes rejection is protection. Sometimes the storm you feared was the thing that saved you. Fix yourself by letting go. Let go of the old version of you that tolerated disrespect. Let go of the version of you that kept giving chances to people who didn't deserve them. Let go of the crad-bio version of you that kept waiting for things to change instead of changing yourself. Healing doesn't happen in comfort. Growth doesn't happen in ease. You're going to lose people, habits, and parts of yourself. But what you gain will be worth it: peace, clarity, strength, and a connection with God that no one can break. Fix yourself by getting uncomfortable. Discipline yourself. Wake up early. Stop complaining. Take responsibility. Stop blaming your past. Your past is not your prison, it's your lesson. Your mistakes don't define you, they refine you. Every wrong turn, every heartbreak, every disappointment was shaping you into the person you were meant to become. Don't waste those lessons by staying bitter. Turn your pain into power, use it. Let it remind you of how far you've come, not how much you've lost. God will never waste your pain, but you can. You can waste it by staying angry, staying lazy, staying stuck, or you can let it push you to fix yourself. Because when you fix yourself, you become unstoppable. You stop reacting. You stop overthinking. You stop letting emotions lead your life. You start to move with wisdom. You start to live with purpose. You start to walk in faith. You have to fix the way you talk to yourself. The most dangerous voice in your life is not the critic, not the hater, not the enemy, it's your own. The voice inside your head that tells you you're not good enough. You'll never make it. You can't change. That voice is the enemy's favorite tool. And the only way to silence it is through faith. Tell yourself, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Tell yourself, God is not finished with me yet. Tell yourself, I may be down, but I'm not done. Because every time you speak faith into your fear, you win a battle that no one sees. Fix yourself by forgiving yourself. You can't heal while hating yourself. You can't move forward while living in regret. You did what you knew at the time. You made mistakes, yes, but so does everyone. God's mercy is new every morning for a reason, because every day is a new chance. So stop carrying the guilt of yesterday into the promise of today. You can't fix your future while living in your past. You can't move forward if you keep looking back. You can't build peace while holding on to chaos. You can't reach your destiny while clinging to your pain. There comes a time when you have to decide that enough is enough, that you deserve better, that you're capable of better, that you were created for better. Fix yourself, because no one else can do it for you. Some people will never understand your silence. They'll think you're distant, but you're just protecting your peace. They'll think you've changed, but you're just growing. They'll think you're selfish, but you're finally learning to love yourself. Fixing yourself doesn't mean becoming cold. It means becoming calm. It means being able to walk away without hate, to forgive without receiving an apology, and to stay peaceful even when you could prove a point. That's real power. Don't expect applause. The world doesn't celebrate quiet healing. The world celebrates loud success. But your healing is between you and God. Every time you choose peace over drama, God notices. Every time you stay silent instead of reacting, God sees. Every time you choose to pray instead of panic, God smiles. You're not alone in this process. God is with you. He's working in the background, shaping your future while you're fixing yourself in the present. Fix yourself because your family needs you strong. Your children need you whole. Your purpose needs you focused. You can't lead others if you're still bleeding from wounds you refuse to treat. Heal them, face them, pray over them. You can't change your story if you keep rereading the same chapter. Turn the page. God has more for you, but He won't reveal it until you're ready. Fix yourself by being grateful. Gratitude heals the soul faster than anything else. The moment you start thanking God for what you still have instead of complaining about what you lost, everything changes. Peace enters your heart. Perspective shifts your mind. You start realizing that you've already survived everything that was meant to destroy you. You start seeing that God's hand was always there, even when life felt unfair. Gratitude is the seed of transformation. The more thankful you are, the stronger you become. You will have days when you want to give up. You will have nights when tears become your only prayer. You will have moments when you question your worth, your purpose, and your progress. But remember, this growth is not linear. Healing is not instant. It's a journey, not a destination. Keep going, even when it hurts, even when it's slow, even when you don't see results, because every step you take toward fixing yourself is a step away from the pain that once controlled you. Fix yourself by walking with faith, not fear. Fear says, I can't. Faith says, God can. Fear says, what if I fail? Faith says, what if I fly? The difference between people who heal and people who stay broken is faith. Faith gives you hope when nothing makes sense. Faith gives you peace when everything falls apart. Faith gives you strength when you have none left. You're not walking alone. You're walking with God. Every scar, every failure, every loss has a purpose. You had to go through what you went through to become who you are today. The pain wasn't meant to destroy you. It was meant to rebuild you. God allowed the breaking because He wanted to rebuild you stronger. Stop asking, why me? And start saying, thank you, God, for the lesson. You survived. You're still breathing. That means there's still work for you to do. There's still purpose in your pain. There's still power inside your story. Fix yourself, because peace is the greatest form of success. Not cars, not money, not followers. Peace. The kind of peace that lets you sleep at night. The kind of peace that makes you smile without reason. The kind of peace that comes from knowing you did the right thing, even when no one clapped for you. That peace doesn't come from the world. It comes from within. It comes from God. One day, you'll look back and thank yourself for not giving up. You'll thank yourself for walking away from what broke you. You'll thank yourself for choosing faith when you could have chosen fear. You'll thank yourself for fixing yourself when no one else believed you could. And that moment will be worth every tear, every lonely night, every struggle. Fix yourself, not for the people who hurt you, not for those who doubted you, but for the person God designed you to be. Because once you fix yourself, you won't chase love. Love will find you. You won't chase peace. Peace will live in you. You won't chase success. Success will follow your discipline. You were never meant to stay broken. You were meant to heal, to rise, to become a light for others who are lost. Fix yourself so you can be that light. Fix yourself so you can guide others through the darkness you've already walked through. Fix yourself so your life becomes your testimony. And when you do, don't forget who helped you through the storm. Give glory to God, because while you were fixing yourself, He was fixing your path. While you were crying, He was comforting you. While you were lost, He was guiding you. He never left you. He was just waiting for you to believe again. So fix yourself, and when you do, never go back to the person who needed saving. Walk with peace, live with purpose, and trust that God is not finished with you yet. Because the best version of you is still being built, and this time, you're building it with faith. Thank you so much for watching. If this video inspired you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Be Inspired from Life for more motivational content. And remember, no matter where you are in life, you have the power to change your future. See you in the next video.